Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. This is the finale. Wow. It has been a long haul. So this is video number 8. Can you imagine, like 8 just massive stacks of comics. And I finally managed to get through it all. This is the finale. It's mostly slabs. I think it's all slabs. And it's some pretty cool books. I'm sure if you've watched the other parts, you've seen some pretty amazing books. Like I showed some Planet comics. I showed some pretty big Marvel mystery comics. Some really great Golden Age stuff, some great Silver Age stuff, some Archie stuff. There's been some really great books all through this series. I recommend that if you haven't checked out the other parts, check them out because there's some really great stuff. But let's get into it. This is the finale. I feel like I should throw fireworks or something. Yeah, wow, it's been a long haul for me. So it's been pretty fun though. So I actually bought a couple books from Instagram like claim sales, and this one guy had some pretty great books. He was fairly flexible about pricing, so I always like those opportunities to get things at a discount. And actually, this isn't that. I thought this was going to be that, but it isn't. It's something else, but it's something cool. Oh, I know what this is. This is actually pretty cool by itself. I realize what this is. So there was one guy, and I was looking for, I like characters that are in TV series that I watch. If you watch the original Jessica Jones TV series, there's a character called the Purple Man. And basically he has a pretty cool power where he can basically say something and influence people to do whatever he wants. He's kind of got that cool power. So I always wanted to get his first appearance. Now this one guy on eBay had a Daredevil #4, which is the first appearance of the Purple Man, for a reasonable price. Like a reasonable price, like fair market value, maybe slightly less than fair market value. And, but he actually was throwing in an extra comic. So I'm going to show you Daredevil #4. This is the first appearance of the Purple Man. You got the Purple Man way up there at the top. You got Daredevil in the yellow suit, which is, you know, early Daredevil. He's wearing the yellow suit. And it's like 3.0, which is not a bad grade. So I thought that was kind of cool. But then he threw in an extra book. And this is Daredevil 254. This is the origin and first appearance of Typhoid Mary, which I thought was kind of cool. You know, an extra first appearance thing. And it's Al Williamson cover art. So that's actually kind of cool too. He did... I believe like Flash Gordon or one of those ones in the sort of Golden Age. So yeah, just kind of cool, like kind of a cool book, Silver Age, I should say. But yeah, really cool Daredevil extra freebie book. I like when I can get free books. So that's Daredevil 254. So it's nice to get a free slab. It's kind of awesome. So how's that one? Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a really cool book. It's not old or anything. It's like, I do like my sexy girl covers. And this is actually a really pricey book in high grade. This is not super high grade. It's a modern book from 2009. And it's X-Men number 510. And this is the J. Scott Campbell cover. And it's like a variant cover. But this book is super hot. Like in a high grade, it's like a $500 to $1,000 book. Like, but it's $8.5, so a little bit, it was more affordable. But it's a very pretty looking $8.5. I don't even know why it's an $8.5. I'm going to look at this book and try to figure out why it's an $8.5. Okay. I think I see two flaws. Okay, I'm going to show you the two flaws with this book. So one is right here. There's a color smudge. I'm not sure if you can see that. Right there. Color smudge. Because it's a white back, it can get that kind of color smudge, and there's one there too. So that's a couple of flaws there. And it looks like right down here is a color breaking something. So that's it. Other than that, it is flawless. It is a very, very pretty 8.5. Probably that actually could be cleaned on the back. It's like, I don't know why they just didn't bother cleaning it, because that would actually make this like a 9.2, like easily. So yeah, it's a really great 8.5. You know, sometimes you can, you know, if you look at the pictures and you see like there's nothing wrong with the book that's major, you know, this is one of those cases where you could probably crack it open, get it, you know, resubmitted, clean it up a bit, and get a higher grade. So yeah, just a really great book. I would never do that, of course, because I'm too lazy, but I do really like this cover. I'm a big Psylocke fan. I think she's such a sexy character. I like Asian women, so yeah, Psylocke is a great, great sexy girl. So yeah, so this is Uncanny X-Men, the J. Scott Campbell variant cover for X-Men number 510. Just really great cover. There's a black and white variant, which is also rare, but I actually prefer when it's colored. I don't really like the black and white ones too much. Okay, next. This is a really interesting book. And I was actually a little bit worried about it because I wasn't sure if the guy was like scamming, like because he had actually 3 copies of this, and it all looked the same. Where it's Marvel Age 134. This is the first appearance of Beavis and Butthead. So Beavis and Butthead Comics number 1 came out after this. So this is the very first appearance of Beavis and Butthead. And, you know, this one is triple signed. So he had several copies. I guess he must have brought like a whole bunch of copies and got them triple signed. Because like what happened was I bought it and then it reappeared as a listing. I'm like, I bought it though. I thought, why is it coming back up on eBay? But he said that he had multiple copies that he'd gotten signed. The funny thing is he didn't get it verified signed. So it's like this green label. So these signatures are like key signatures. Like it's like all the creators for Beavis and Butthead, like the artist, the writer, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, it's just weird that they you know, sent it to CGC and got the green label rather than CBCS or, you know, to get the gold label. Just a really strange thing. So 3 names, like, and here's the notes for the reason it's a green label. 3 names written on the cover in marker. So it's kind of strange, but it was a really great price. I got it for like, I believe it was $60, something like that. Kind of cool for a 9.8 triple signed first appearance of Beavis and Butthead. Normally they go for about $300 if it's in a blue label. So thought that was great. For this one, I need my knife. Where did I put my knife? Okay, so a little bit of slicing and dicing required for this one. I tried to, before the video started, I tried to do as much unboxing as possible so that I wouldn't have to do that. But there was a little bit required for that one. Okay, this is kind of a key issue. This is Coyote number 13. Now this one, for those people that are not familiar, it's like a lot of people try to get Coyote number 11. Coyote number 11 is the first published artwork by Todd McFarlane. This book is the first cover artwork by Todd McFarlane. So this is Todd McFarlane artwork. So does it say that? Scorpio Rose backup story by Steve Englehart and Todd McFarlane. But this is, it even says right there, McFarlane. But this is Todd McFarlane's first cover. So kind of cool book. Got ElfQuest on the back. So, but really kind of a cool book. You know, I saw interviews with Todd McFarlane, and he's very, very humble man, considering how he's probably the most wealthy artist of all time for comics. You know, well beyond Stan Lee. Stan Lee's net worth was like around 60 million when he died. Todd McFarlane is like $500 million. Like, just blows everyone else out of the water. And considering he is so successful, Todd McFarlane was very, very humble in the interviews that I've seen him in. And he was basically saying that he wasn't a great artist, but he was great at design because that's what he had learned. And he tried to use design to really balance out his weak art skills at the time. And I think he's probably, you know, a little bit critical of himself, because I think he was a great artist even at this time. But this is, you know, shows a little bit more of that design flair that he has, like where he kind of lays out things. And I think it's just a really great cover. Very interesting. So Todd McFarlane, first cover artwork. So this is one of those ones that's a little bit under the radar. People don't realize that this is the first cover done by Todd McFarlane. So Coyote 13 is definitely one under the radar, kind of a cool book to pick up if you're a Todd McFarlane book collector. Okay, next. Okay, so this is another, like, I was trying to get first appearances of Morgan Le Fay, and this is the first cameo appearance of the character. So this is Spider-Woman number 2. And this is also the second or third appearance of Spider-Woman. So yeah, just kind of a cool comic. It was very inexpensive. Just kind of a cool cover too. I like. So I have now Spider-Woman number 1 and 2 and 5, strangely, in my collection. So yeah, kind of a cool comic. So that's Spider-Woman number 2. We got a bunch more slabs to go, but doing okay for time. These ones are all from my comic shop. Oh, there we go. Wow. Looking at the floor, there's a huge pile that I've created of all these bubble wraps and stuff. Okay, this is kind of a cool one. This is Brave and the Bold, number 33. And does it actually say Wonder Woman, Zatanna, and Batgirl? This is kind of like a prequel to the one where Joker kind of breaks Barbara Gordon, like puts her in the wheelchair. So this is kind of a cool book, and it's a great cover. I really like the cover. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll take it out of the plastic because people always complain, take it out of the plastic. I'll take it out of the plastic so you can properly see it. So really great cover with Zatanna. 3 of my favorite girls, like Wonder Woman and Catwoman. No, not Catwoman, Batwoman, or Batgirl, I should say. So yeah, it's just a really great cover. Yeah, this is by covers by Jesus Suez cover, whoever it is, great artist, did a great job. And yeah, kind of a key issue for Wonder Woman, Batgirl, especially Batgirl, I should say. As I said, I think it's the one before Killing Joke. It's the kind of related to the Killing Joke, which is yeah, kind of another key issue. So that's Brave and the Bold number 33. And oof. This one is really well taped. I thought it would be easy to open, but it's turning out to be very difficult. Okay, some Golden Age stuff now. I like my Golden Age Good Girl covers, and this is was a very affordable, like under $100 for a really great Golden Age book. This is Laurel and Hardy, and it's like sort of a beach, you know, they're on the beach and being very pervy. And it's, who did the artwork? Ruben Timmies did the cover. So kind of a cool, fun cover. I like these kind of humor ones like Abbott and Costello and Laurel and Hardy because they have some pretty great Good Girl art covers, strangely. So this is and it's also the last issue from the series. There was only 3 in the series from St. John. And yeah, this is the last one. This is from 1949. So yeah, kind of a cool book. We have 5 more slabs to go. So I'm just randomly pulling them, so I don't know what I'm going to get until I open it up. So, okay. So this one's kind of cool. This is Sandman number 2. I've been trying to rebuild my run of Sandman. So this is Sandman number 2. This is, who, I think there is a first appearance in this. This is Dave McKean did the cover. And it's Cain and Abel appearance. I believe this is the first appearance of Cain and Abel as characters. I believe so. And also that little dragon creature that was seen in the movie, or the TV series, I should say. So, kind of a cool book. And just 4 more to go. Okay, another series that I'm trying to get kind of a run of is Crime Smashers. The reason I'm trying to get a run of this is it's the series that Sally the Sleuth, another Golden Age character that I like collecting, made her. She was in these, like her first appearances in Crime Smashers 1. This is Crime Smashers number 9. And I'm just trying to get a run of it. I almost have a complete run. I think I'm missing 2 or 3 issues. I think it went up to like 15. And this is number 9. It's a great bondage cover as well. And this one was actually really affordable. I was really worried that somebody, like, I kind of leave, like, I got this from my comic shop. I kind of leave things in my cart for like many, many days. And then I check out once I get a big order. And I was surprised that nobody picked it up. I was worried that they were going to pick it up because I saw the same book on eBay going for twice. And I was like, oh, is somebody going to pick it up and I'll miss out? So this is just another Sally the Sleuth book that I was trying to pick up. I like Sally the Sleuth. I actually prefer her from the Platinum Age. That's when she made her first appearance. And where she's like, it's a little bit more campy and sexy. In the Golden Age, she's a little bit more, like, a little bit toned down. So, but still cool. It's still a fun series. So now we get into the last 3. These are all from my comic shop. Okay, hopefully that worked. Yep. Oh, okay, this one. I mentioned in one of the earlier videos that I like judo covers. And what's more judo than Judo Joe? This is Judo Joe number 1. I thought this was kind of funny to see. And it was really affordable. So, I was like, hey, why not? It's like so cheap. It's just Judo Joe number 1 from 1953. It's a nice Golden Age judo book. Just kind of thought it was funny. He's like doing some kind of wrist lock and like some kind of throw. I'm not sure. I always try to name the throws, but it's a little hard to figure out what that throw is It looks like Koshiguruma or something, but it's not quite done right, so it's hard to say. But it's Judo Joe, the complete judo lesson in each issue. So that's another thing that I thought was funny about this book, is that each of the Judo Joes would come with like a how to do judo kind of lesson. I thought it was kind of funny. So I really like those kind of you know, judo related books. I think they're really funny. Okay, so 2 more. Okay. Let's get this out. Okay. So another thing that I was doing, and this is kind of a weird impulse buy, I have to say. So one of the things that I was doing was I was searching my comic shop through eBay. And what I did was I went into eBay section of my comic shop, and then I searched CGC. So I searched on my comic shop on eBay, and then I ordered the list based on highest to lowest. So I was curious, what slabs did my comic shop have on eBay that were really cheap? And then I would go back to my comic shop and pick them up. So this was like just an affordable, like basically the cost of the slab book. This is Hack and Slash number 4. That was kind of an interesting cover too. I didn't just buy it because it was cheap, but I actually thought it was kind of a cool cover. It kind of has that almost like Freddy Krueger look, this guy. But yeah, it's a recalled edition. So this was actually recalled for whatever reason. I'm not sure why it was recalled. Recalled from shops due to incorrect page placement. So kind of cool, like a error edition. So I think that's kind of fun. I always like, these kind of recalled books, because they're kind of some little extra story to them. Okay, so now we're at the very last book, and it is well taped. Gotta kind of slice and dice again. And I'll try to make it quick. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're not ending with a huge book or anything like that. But again, this was another one within that weird list where I saw, oh, it's really cheap. I just thought it was a really weird book. So this is Abrina Witch Love, or with Abrina with Love, number 1. I just thought it was kind of a cool cover. I thought it was interesting. Get her in the back there. And just a really weird book. I thought it was Mother Russia's greatest superhero is back with love. So lock up your sons, it says. I just think that's so weird. That and it was very affordable. Again, it was basically the cost of the slab. So I like when you can pick up books really, really cheaply. Dead Good Comics Group special issue. Looks like it's kind of mimicking Marvel, but not Marvel. But yeah, 9/8 white pages. Can't go wrong. So just sort of a fun comic. Sometimes I buy some things that are just sort of impulse buys. I'm not sure if you've done that before, where you sort of buy some random things that are a little bit impulse buys. Those were, the last couple there were definitely impulse buys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been part 8, the finale of this massive unboxing. I hope you enjoyed this video and all the other videos in the series. And please check out my other unboxings that I've done in the past. I show some pretty fun comics. So again, thank you for watching.